crazy, crazy busy day ahead, and I'm gonna bring you guys along with me for every single bit of it. I have cleaning to do. I've got to go get stuff for our trip. My brother's birthday, we are going out to go do some poolside bingo. I just have a lot of stuff to do, and I need to get started because, as you can see my work laptop right there, I've also got editing to do too. Speaking of my laptop and my editing, I want to share something with you guys, and that is Pair. If you've never heard of Pair, they're an eyeglass company where you can do blue light, you can do prescription, you can do the full 9 yards, and there's so many different frames, and then you pick yours, and it's got this really cool little feature I'm going to show you. I'm obsessed. My daughter wants me to order her a pair, and I'm about to. All the information will be in the description box down below. I would like to thank Pair for sponsoring this portion of today's video, and as always, thank you guys for sticking with me when I have sponsored content. It absolutely means the world to me, and you can always be sure my review will be 100% whether it's sponsored content or not. This is my set. They are called the Soto ones, S-O-T-O, but you can do a virtual try on their website, which is exactly what I did to find these to make sure they would look okay on my face. Here's the fun part. This company knows how a lot of people like myself like to change up their style, and I don't want this all the time, and glasses are expensive. They're like $200 or more a pair. Well, these go from looking like this to looking like this with one little snap of magnets right here, and they completely change. They've got so many designs. There was a galaxy one I almost got that's black, and it's got the blue and purple and like the glittery. So cool. But you could change your glasses instantly. Let's say I was tired of the white and I was over it and I wanted something a little more fun. Enter pink sparkles. These are my favorite. These are what I've been wearing all along, is either just rocking the clear or going with the glitter. So good. However, my other favorite feature is if I wanted to stay with the glitter, but I needed to leave like I do today to go to my brother's little poolside bingo, I could take them outside in sunglasses. These are gonna be perfect for poolside bingo because literally I have the glasses on so I can see the cards and the names really well, but I'm also protected from the sun, and in Florida, it's gonna be like 104 when we're out there playing bingo today. Seriously, absolutely perfect. Like I said though, all the information will be in the description box down below. If you've never tried Pair, you definitely should. We are ordering Brianna's pair next week. I've seen Halloween, Christmas, Star Wars, all kinds of different designs, and I love to change it up, and I am obsessed with this. And my daughter, she's so excited for the Halloween sets too. I would like to thank Pair for sponsoring that portion of today's video, but I have some editing to do and get my butt moving, and then I'll just take you guys along with me as soon as I'm done and get started for the rest of the day. Editing is done. I really hope you guys enjoy that video. I've been enjoying just making like get it all done style videos, and it's another one of those, but I don't care. I love them, and you guys seem to love them too, so let's keep going with it. I need to take the glasses, put them in my beach bag with the rest of my stuff, my towel, my fan, sunscreen, everything for poolside bingo. I'll show you what I still need to do around the house, but it's gonna have to wait till I get back because, as per usual, I'm running late. My summer norm, I wash and I leave it sit there to dry, and then I just take off it, and I've got to clean this, but I don't have time. I will have to handle all this when I get back. And more stuff I'm leaving for myself to do after I get home is all of this laundry, and I have more in the dryer. I've been trying to wash every single thing that's dirty, so in case it's something we want to pack, we have it, but laundry for 7 people looks like this. I so wish I can leave the actual noise clips in here so you can hear the different music, and it's just so much fun. We've really come to love doing this. My brother and his wife are up there all the time with their friends, and there's a big old pool right in the middle, and it's all outdoors. Con and I are actually thinking about doing this for our birthdays in October. Mine's almost to the end, but I still think the weather with Florida would be so beautiful to do this as part of our birthday celebration this year. While I was out, I stopped at a bunch of various places. I'm trying to get all the stuff that we need for our trip that's coming up, and Declan's slamming doors. I have everything out. It looks like a hot mess, but I'm gonna explain for each little area. For one, things in the theme park are so expensive. A bubble blower is $35. This was $4 and change at Walmart, and that was $2 for that big jug of bubbles. So I will bring this for the smaller kids, as well as any little blind bag toys they could be playing with while they're in line. Great to do and throw in your Disney bag. Car snacks, you should always have separate car snacks from room snacks, so that way they're packed separate and you don't start digging into your room snacks ahead of time. And we take juices with us as well to the room, and some soda and bottled water, which is all outside. Don't forget your furry animals. We've got the dry food here, litter outside, wet food and snacks right here. Breakfast for a family our size can get very expensive, so I buy these and I will grab a gallon of milk when I'm down closer to Disney, and then from the Dollar Tree, some bowls and some spoons, and we have breakfast in the room before we even hit the parks. And then from the Dollar Tree as well, I got some random cups in case they want it for something, but I got a little floaty. They might be able to use it, might not, as well as these for the pool. Disinfecting wipes, it's a hotel room. Little throwaway toothbrushes that we really don't care about, and the toothpaste for all the Dollar Tree, as well as toothbrush covers for me, Connor, Aiden, and Tristan. Don't need very many toiletries because Disney supplies body wash, shampoo, and conditioner, so we just needed tooth stuff, so I brought this right here, the mouthwash, this for my husband's contacts, and detangler for Gwen's hair because wow, and then some body glitter for the girls and me just to be fun. This is something I've been doing in our Disney park bags for a while now. This is Declan's, this is Gwen's, and this Brianna actually wanted because we found another Stitch one. These will be their water bottles, juice bottle, everything that we'll keep refilling throughout the park because it won't spill. So this just makes my life so much easier to make sure they keep drinking water in the park. I found these in the Dollar Tree. They are little travel games. So we got Chutes and Ladders, Guess Who, and Candyland to play in the hotel, and we don't really have to worry about them because they were literally $1.25 a piece from the Dollar Tree. We found this in Marshall's. It was $4.99. It's got 3 face masks in there. I figure we'll do Minnie Mouse masks one night while we're in the hotel just for some fun. Those were Brianna's idea. She saw them when we were in Marshall's because I was looking for more of their horror shirts. Look at what I find. I love it, I love it, I love it. It's so cute. And I told Brianna, it's red, white, and blue, so it counts for July, right? We've had our annual passes for almost a full year now, and we have yet to do a full matching trip. Now, I did not get one for Aiden or Tristan, and don't say that's mean of me. I'm respecting their wishes because they will not do this. They will not participate. So this is me, Connor, and the younger 3. We found these little Pizza Planet shirt in the boys department, and they're unisex. They're adorable. So we got one for the younger 3 each. And then in the men's department, I found this cute Toy Story one to go with it. So my husband and I wear those, and the younger 3 will wear these for our first day of our trip. It's the most random amount of stuff right here, but it's all getting us ready for our trip with things from even in the park bag, on the way there, being there, setting up the kids, well, the kids, I call them my kids, my pets before we go, toiletries, Dollar Tree hacks, just, it's a mix of everything. I forgot that these were up under the shirts. It's 2 uniform skirts for Gwen because Target sells out of these 2 because they're the quick dry material. Super, super fast, and these were the only 2 in her size, so I snagged them while I was there, even though we still got like a month and a half to go. I'm actually really bad when it comes to packing for vacation, not because it's a disorganized mess, because if you see my suitcase, I've got all the packing cubes and everything, and I have what we need to bring down to a science. But like you see me here using grocery bags to put all of this stuff in, it would be so much easier carrying it to and from the car, to and from the hotel room if I had another wheelie suitcase. And yeah, the shirts are only $7.99 to $9.99 for the horror ones at Marshall's. Gotta throw that part in there. But what I was saying about the suitcases, I own one little pool wheelie suitcase. My husband uses his own bag and all of my kids use backpacks, so I'm the only one with a real suitcase. If I even had just a second one the same size as mine, it would make my life a million times easier, but yet do I ever go pick one up? No, I don't. I just keep sticking with these grocery bags, so where we've got to take 2 and 3 trips to the car to get everything inside of our hotel room every single time we go away, which is not that much. Last summer we went to the beach one weekend and we went out to Disney one weekend. This summer so far we've only done this Disney one, which you guys are probably already seeing the little clips I'm putting up in these shorts, or if you follow me on TikTok, I'm putting them there too. But that is our one trip so far that's booked. I would like to do another one to the beach for at least a weekend. I don't know if that's necessarily going to happen thanks to this beautiful economy that we're in, but I always have my fingers crossed and hope for the best. This laundry was insane. What I'm doing right here is dividing it into a pile for my husband and myself, and then another pile to the back side over there of all of the kids' things. Now my husband would have helped me, but he was outside mowing the grass and everything, and I did have the kids, the bigger ones, help with their portion. So I had to do Declan and Gwen's, and I did a little bit of Brianna's, but Aiden and Tristan definitely took their own.
And at some point, my husband did come in and help me real quick knock his section out, because all this pile right here is all of his t-shirts. Shockingly enough, he says he has no clothes. I'm calling bull on that one. But either way, I did have some help getting through this massive pile.
It's ridiculous how much laundry was really done, but I went looking all over the house, like digging under things and stuff too, to literally find every piece. So that's what this is the product of, and the fact that I've been working on it like constant go. It's taking me forever. Finally, no more laundry. It's dinner time. I'm gonna share it anyways, although I'm not sure if I have shared this on the channel or not before, but I'm making a different version of it anyways, and that is tachos. If you don't know what I mean by that, it is tater tot nachos. Put them together. Oven to whatever temperature your tater tots are. I believe mine are 425. While your oven's preheating and your tater tots are cooking, go ahead and do standard taco meat. I was wrong, 450. This is my largest pan. You could do it on a standard pan. It is perfectly fine. And I put foil for easy cleanup. Spread them out as much as you can so they crisp up, because once I put the toppings on, I'm going to push them all back together. Ground beef in pan. Love this thing. This is going to get a seasoning packet for taco seasoning, but I still like to put some steak seasoning on the meat while it's raw and cook it into it. I'm just a big fan of seasoning at every layer. And I do think it's important when the meat is still raw to flavor it in some way. I'm gonna do both of these according to package direction, just to speed this up a little bit for you guys. Do whatever taco seasoning packet you're using and follow all the directions, cooking it even for the 10 minutes that it says it needs to sit with the water and stuff. Do that. And as far as the tater tots go, bake them according to your package. So mine says 450 for 28 to 32 minutes. I'm gonna stop at the 28, the earliest one, and pull them out, because they are gonna go back in for another 5 minutes once I put everything on top of them. I try to push all of the tater tots towards the middle. I like to use the mini tater tots, but I didn't have a bag of those, so we're just going normal. The meat and all of the sauce, if it created any, gets sprinkled evenly over the top. This is a can of black beans that have been drained and rinsed, and just put them spread all over the top, as evened out as you can. You can use refried beans, you can use whatever you want. You can also do the tater tots in the air fryer, but I figure if I'm already gonna have to dirty a pan to put it back in the oven for all the toppings, I'm just gonna go ahead and stick with the pan and not worry about dirtying my air fryer on top of still dirtying the pan. This is the different part. Connor wanted me to use this because he thinks it's gonna add more flavor than the other cheese sauce I use. Again, if I've done this on the channel, I can't remember. Heat this up in the microwave for just like 10 seconds. 10 seconds was not enough. We're gonna go another 10. Trying to get it slightly runny and not so gelatinous. Brianna just said that word grosses her out. So if there's anybody else that I just got with that word, I apologize. That's a little better, and I'm impatient, so I'm just gonna go ahead, and you want to do like an even drizzle if you can over everything. That did not go on very pretty at all, and it used about 1/2 to 2/3 of the jar. You can add more, do however much you want, but I'm gonna stop there, because we also add Fiesta Blend shredded cheese on top, because it's different flavor, it's different texture. We just like both different kinds of cheese. Now put this back in your oven at whatever it was. Just watch it, because as soon as the cheese is melted, take it out. Here we go. I gave ours 4 minutes. Up close view, and the tater tots stay crispy, and just all this gets like ooey gooey on top, and then you would top this any way you would top normal nachos or tacos. Here's mine. I like the fresh, so I put a lot of it on there, but otherwise this is what my tachos look like. We're putting the kittens back on wet food. I'm going to see how much they remember, and I'm gonna just see how fast they jump on the counter. So I didn't even get to put the plates on the counter. Seriously, sir? You want chicken? You want chicken? Yeah? Yeah? Yeah. I know. No, you wait. And for anyone that this is bothering them, that my cat is on the counter, if I put this anywhere on the floor, Mako and Hunter will down it in 2 seconds flat. And I have not cleaned the kitchen post dinner yet, and I will wipe this down. Both cats are eating their wet food, and as you can see, her sitting there wanting nothing to do with it. She does not like wet food at all. And I really wish I could get Valera to eat the wet food, because everything that I've been looking up says it's better for them, for their kidneys and everything, to not constantly be eating just the dry cat food. But the only thing I can get her to take is the little licky stick things, and I'm hoping that's enough.
This is what a typical after dinner night looks like in our kitchen right now. I'm usually putting away the leftovers, my husband's helping me clean up the kitchen, and the kids are coming up with some kind of thing for dessert. Tonight it was little ice cream sundaes. We don't have a whole lot on hand for that, but they still make it work and they're all excited about it. Don't know why Declan was dancing on that chair, but you know, kids are crazy and it's summer vacation. I'm letting them have some fun. And then getting down to cleaning up the kitchen. My daughter didn't finish her ice cream, so she handed it to me and Gwen said I had to finish it, so I did. Loading the dishwasher with Mako is always fun because he will sit here and try to lick every single item I put in there, so I gotta keep getting him away from it because otherwise he'll clean it before the dishwasher ever does. And as far as the dishes, I do not stress if I cannot get this done every single night. I do like to make sure the dishwasher runs. I will fill it up and get that going, but if there's stuff in the sink, I will spray it with some Dawn Power Wash and it can wait for me for the morning, as long as it's not like heaping all over my counters. That I won't do. But if it's like 2 pans or something, I'm gonna go and have fun with my kids and with my husband, and that will be tomorrow's business. But again, I'm not gonna leave anything that's gonna attract bugs or grossness, mold, anything like that into my kitchen, but I will not stress about the hand wash portion specific. On this particular night, I had the time, so I did knock it out and then clean down the counters with the Lysol that does have the antibacterial and clean the germs. This is what I've been cleaning my counters down with since we've been refeeding the cats all their wet food, and they have to do that on the counter.
Kitchen is cleaned up and the kids are starting to get cleaned up for after dinner, and we want to hang out and play, but there's something else that Brianna and I are going to do together as well. When we were out shopping earlier today, we stopped at Michael's to get some beads to make some bracelets to walk around Disney, because you can exchange bracelets with everybody. So we're going to make a few bracelets to take with us. There is one I will not be exchanging though, because I found blue beads and like blue starfish and stuff. I'm going to make a Stitch related bracelet for me that's not being traded out. But that's what we're gonna be doing for the rest of the evening, and I don't really want to keep holding you guys up just watching us put beads on strings. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to check out Pear. All the information is in the description box down below. Absolute fantastic company. I could not recommend them more to you guys. If you enjoyed it, thumbs up, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.